nothing but we have a for loop within a for loop. So that actually helps a lot in doing lots of matrix calculation, matrix multiplication. For all that, I just going to give an example in a pattern matching, and I will be explaining that. And in future, I'm going to solve lots of pattern matching things that are asked in the previous campus drives and top MNCs app programming rounds, and that particular link will be given in the description. You can check that, and also will prompt in the end card when that particular episode is getting covered. Now let's dive into the inner for loop. First, I'm going to make a loop such that I'm going to get an output in this way. For pattern matching, you have to deeply understand what they have actually written. You can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows actually you are having, but all the values are starting from 1 to 3. So how I can get this output is like I'm getting 1, after that 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2, 1 I'm getting 2, 4, 6, 8, then 3 I'm getting 3, 6, 9, 12. So all are a multiples. 1 is multiplied till 4, 2 it's multiplied till 4, 3 it's multiplied till 4. So we are getting almost 4 columns. We are getting almost 4 columns, and every time, and the values are up to 3. So how we can make this is for I in range of 1 comma 4, because 1 2 to 3 only I'm getting, so I can write it as 4. 4 means n value will be 3, 5 means n value 4 will be displayed. Now print all this I value in a new line. To make this in a new line, we put like this slash n and comma I. So let's see what happens. 1 2 3, I've received output 1 2 3. Now after 1 I should get 1 2 3 4. To make that, again I'm writing another for loop for j in range, another variable name, don't use the same variable name, for j in range. Okay, how many values are getting? 1 2 3 4, 2 4 6 8, 3 6 9 12. So 4 things are coming. Then what will be writing for j in range 1 comma 4? No, 5 actually, because 4 values, 1 2 3 4 values, right, starting with 1, so 4 values. Now what is the logic? You can see here, what is the logic here? They are actually, that particular value is multiplying with 1 2 3 and 4. So I'm writing that logic. Print within the follow, I have to write print that I value multiplied with j value, I value multiplied with j value, comma end is equal to this. If you don't put this end is equal double quote, then automatically next time for I is equal to 1, 1 will be multiplied with, normally 1 will be coming, 1 will be multiplied with 1 value, it displays 1, and again same 1 will be there, 1 should be multiplied with 2, 1 should be multiplied with 3, 1 should be multiplied with 4. Then this j loop will terminate, because after 4 it cannot execute. Then it goes for the I loop. Now I will be, value will be 2. 2 will be multiplied with 1, 2 will be multiplied with 2, 2 will be multiplied with 3, 2 will be multiplied with 4. This is how it goes. If you don't put this end is equal double quote, each and every time this inner for loop, when it gives a value, then for the next value it goes to the new line. Let's see, let me show you one. First see this. See here, 1 1 2 3 4 2 4 6 8. Now I need the exact output as this, so I need some spaces. So I can give like, you can put like a space comma I comma j. Let's see what it gives. So I'm getting the exact output. Now if you don't give this end, let's see what happens. I'm not giving this end. This is how every time it goes in a same kind of, we get the same atmosphere. So this is the actual difference between both of these scenarios. Now next thing, write a code 1 1 2 3 4 2 2 4 6 8 3 3 6 9. Same thing for I in range 1 comma 4, printing I in the new line for j in range 1 comma 5. Now without I'm just making a space after I comma 1 value, after that I'm putting the space, so entire output is changing in this way. The way of learning pattern matches, like, you should understand the logic and you should try to implement various logics by changing the codes, by changing the quotations. Especially here you have to understand one thing, end is equal to double quote, what it actually does, and slash n, what it actually does. If you understand this central thing, then you can crack any pattern matching by doing some changes. So just try to write a code for this: 1 1 2 3 4 2 2 4 6 8 3 3 6 9 2. And I also have an answer for this, but don't see this answer, try to implement by your own and try to find out. In first scenario, in front I have given double quotes. Second scenario, I into j, then double quotes. In third scenario, front and back I am giving you the double quotes and how the output is changing. This is how we do various searches and will come out with a proper output. So in next episode, we'll discuss about the while loop. Until then, this is Subramani signing off from my YouTube channel. It is Stop.